All Will wanted to do was just get a small loan for his wife and for surgery. And well, here we are. Yeah, y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, the video. Tell me, guys, thoughts, complaint, criticisms, let it down below. Hey, let's get right into it, you guys. So, first thing first, then we're gonna talk about the new Michael Bay film called Ambulance. Now, a little backstory with this. This was actually one of my highest anticipated films of the year. I think when I had first seen the trailer, I was like, okay, I'm hooked here. You know what I'm saying? I know this premise and the plot should be very simple. Just these guys robbing a simple bank, and them having to get out of it. That's simple, right? Now, the movie is 2 hours and I think 15 minutes, around 15 minutes. Now, should it have been that long? I will say it shouldn't have, just because the plot is very simple. But at the same time, I think there's a reason why the movie should have been a little bit longer, and I'll talk about that towards the end of it. But I do want to talk about these certain characters, man. First thing we'll talk about, I think it's the reason why a lot of people are going to the movie, was because of Jake Gyllenhaal, man. And man, if you guys have seen Jake Gyllenhaal in other projects, I'm gonna really compare him to a project he's done before, and a project that like a lot of people know about, which is whenever he was in Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, and he was like that villain Mysterio, right? This is like if he was in that movie, but Marvel didn't have that PG-13 cap. This, if it was like full on, you do whatever you want to do as a villain. And I think Jake Gyllenhaal, like, he doesn't full on steal the show, but every scene he's in, oh my, I'm so attached. Like, I was solely attached to how evil he would become in the movie, because I think they even put in the trailer, this dude's a full on villain. And there's like a little backstory with his father a little bit, and they was talking about how his father used to rob banks and stuff like that. So he kind of gets it from his father, but like his father would do it a specific way, but he does it a little bit different how he robs banks. But I think, like, man, Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm not lying. Jake Gyllenhaal throughout the movie scared the fuck out of me. I was like, dude, this dude would literally get anybody killed, and he don't even care. Like, for him to fully reach his goal, he don't care who has to get killed throughout the way. He's gonna get that goal reached. So yeah, and when you get strapped on and you're just seeing how Jake Gyllenhaal is playing this character called Will, or he's playing Danny in this movie, you're just like, dude, he does such a great job. Jake Gyllenhaal did such a great job in this film. Now, who plays the his brother in the film? I thought it was like a little bit of a spoiler, but it's actually not, because they actually put it in the what you call it, in the trailer just a little bit. But his brother, Badul Martini, I think that's how you say his name, but his name is Will Sharp in the movie, and he plays his brother. This is a guy that's just trying to get, he literally just wanted to get a little small loan for his wife to get surgery, right? And he had to go to his brother. Went to the wrong goddamn person. So, and they ended up robbing this bank. Now, yes, I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal did a lot better of a job as his performance, or as an acting job in this movie. But I just still think Yaha Abdul Mateen did such a great job too. Just playing off of him and his brother. Now, sometimes you don't really feel like, y'all ain't brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the chemistry just fully isn't there, but I see what they're trying to do with it. So I would say, man, big praise to both of these actors. Now, there's only really 3 actors you have here. I guess there's 4 if you add like a cop, but I mean, who cares? You know what I'm saying? The three people that we're pretty much focused on is Jake Gyllenhaal, Yaha Abdul Mateen, and there's one more, and she is in the cab. I mean, she's in the, that's that cab. She's in the ambulance, and her name, y'all seen him in a lot of other stuff, but is Izzy, I think Izza Gonzalez. Y'all might correct me in the comment section. And she plays the EMT that's also on board, because the reason how she gets caught into the film is because she was going to the bank to check on somebody, and they end up robbing her stuff. And so that's how she gets dragged into this film. And I liked her character, because she kind of sees through both of these characters. Like, she sees that, yo, Danny, aka Jake, is such Jake Gyllenhaal is so full of it, and he's so evil. So she don't like him at all. And she sees that Yaha Abdul Mateen, aka Will, in the movie is just like, oh, he's just really trying to get home to his family. So she can see through both characters, and I really liked how they wrote her character in the film. Wow, I'm really praising Michael Bay right now, because if y'all know me, bro, you know I don't like to play Michael Bay like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them Transformer movies. Ain't no praising it. But one thing I know about Michael Bay, man. Let me get on Michael Bay real quick. One thing I know about Michael Bay, cause y'all know how y'all see them damn movies, and y'all just be seeing like stuff explode out of nowhere.
The driver cannot drive.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you always go and you always see like go watch Transformers movies if you don't know what I'm talking about. Stuff just explodes for no reason, right? But I will say I've always given great praise to this when it comes to Michael Bay. This dude knows how to utilize a goddamn camera. Oh my goodness. I think he's one of the best directors at that. Like, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. But there's specific spots in the movie where the camera will like go up and then like flip sideways and it'll come back down or something like that a different way. And it just looks so cool. It feels like you're in like a little roller coaster, I would say. So, and I've always given great praise to Michael Bay on stuff like that because he knows what he's doing when it comes to those camera shots. I'm a camera guy myself, and I really want to work with Michael Bay on a project. You know what I'm saying? Like camera operating one of his things. Because I'm like, yo, how do you do this? You know, like that's what Michael Bay inspires me when it comes to like cameras and stuff. So, but one thing I gotta get on Michael Bay's ass about is the goddamn humor, bro. Oh my god, like this is what really bothered me throughout the film. So as you're watching the film and stuff like that, you'll see the characters crack some jokes, right? And I just feel like, okay, some jokes work, right? But I feel like there should be a different writer for the jokes. But it was just like, as some of the jokes are being said, I feel like they're in the wrong times. You know what I'm saying? Something serious just happened, but no, we gotta crack these jokes like we're Marvel or something like that. And to me, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Some people was gonna work. To me, I just didn't like it all. I hated the jokes in the film. I hated it. I know I hate to say this, but I wish they would have kept it 100% serious. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the jokes that they had in the film. What I was a huge fan of, I'm not gonna lie, this is a straight up action thriller. I think I've said it before or a different review, but this is a straight up action thriller, and I think Michael Bay does a great job at directing action. Shootout scenes in here look so good, I will say. Like, it's probably one of the best I've seen this year so far when it comes to like these action scenes and stuff like that. But I already know that Michael Bay knows what he's doing when it comes to stuff like this. I've never had to work with Michael Bay directing a good action scene, directing good camera work. That's never my fault, but never the fault of Michael Bay. So yeah, action in this movie is a 9 out of 10, man. I loved it so goddamn much. It's so intense, and this is what I really gotta give kudos to the writers for. This movie is very intense, but it's super intense to the point that you end up actually caring about what decision these characters make. You know, these characters, I'm not gonna lie, there's some stupid characters in here. I'm not gonna tell you which one. You see the movie, you'll figure it out. But there's a lot of not a lot, but a couple stupid characters in this movie, and you're kind of like, bruh. But the reason why is you're so invested into what they're doing because they're really trying to get away from the cops and stuff like that. So you're really invested into the action that they make to try to get out, and then some of them make stupid decisions, and you're kind of like, bruh, you gotta be kidding me with this. But that's a great job from the movie because some movies I don't be invested in. I just be sitting there and I just be watching. I'm just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But this movie, I was so invested in Jake Gyllenhaal's character, Yahya Abdul-Mateen's character, Isa's character, Gonzalez. I forgot how to say her first name, but I was so invested into their characters. You know, so kudos to the writing squad and kudos to Michael Bay for that, man. Yeah, I would say I'll wrapping this up because I don't want to make this too long because I know y'all hate long reviews. I would say, and there's much more to say. This movie right here is like I said, so much better than I thought it was gonna be, man. I thought this was gonna be like a regular generic action thriller film, and like I said, in some aspects it is, but some aspects it isn't. You know, you get introduced to these new characters along the way, and you're like, okay, who the heck is this guy? Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of dope. You know, the action here is amazing. The camera work is some of the best I've seen in a while. Like you can kind of see the camera work here a little bit in the trailer. But they really showcase it very well in the movie. It feels like you're in a roller coaster while you're watching the movie. And I like stuff like that, you know? I don't want to feel like I'm sitting down. I want to feel like I'm in a roller coaster while I'm watching the movie. And the character performances from Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, like everybody did such a great job, at least to me. I'm going to head and giving this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I think one thing I got to say that's a drawback, like I said, the jokes just killed it. I just hated the jokes so bad. Actually, I played probably closer to a 9.0. I kind of liked it that much. But the jokes killed it. One other thing kind of killed it. So the movie is about 2:15, which I don't think it needs to be that long. Probably could have shortened it a little bit. But there's a spot at the ending of the film where I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's kind of like, y'all, there should have been like a couple more scenes of this. Like there should have been like at least 5 to 10 more minutes after this certain point, but there's not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just felt like maybe they cut it out. You know, maybe because it was too long. I don't know. But that ending was like, no, 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 no. You got to add some more there. But hey, man, what y'all thoughts on it? If you guys have seen it, let me know down below. Y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you tell me you guys thoughts, complaint, criticisms, all that down below. I can't get the words out. But yo, see you guys in the next one. Peace.